Hera, my job pays $150,000. How much do I need to donate? So you have a yearly salary of $150,000. I think just donate $149,000 to me and try to live off the remaining 1,000. I think that would help out a lot. That's what I would say, but I don't know. I could be biased. Also, nice job just flexing your 6-figure salary job on live stream. I'm gonna go for Burgundians, Flemish Militia. Try out the new and improved Flemish Militia. They don't count as skirmishers anymore, which is really good, by the way. That's a huge buff, more so than people expect, I feel like. Servant Harbinger, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the stream, bro. Thank you, my friend. I also earn a lot, by the way. Great. Great. I'm so happy to hear that, man. I actually love that. I actually love that. Alright. That's good, guys. That's good. I want my viewers earning a lot. It's good. It means a lot to me. I want my viewers taken care of, you know? Alright. How are the melee units feeling? They're feeling better than last patch. I feel like the melee unit pathing has improved. Range units has not, though, which is a big problem. Range unit pathing has not improved at all, it feels like. Yeah, which could be problematic. But anyway, we got a Burgundians game in here. We're gonna go for the Flemish Militia. Hera, delete 1 villager for a win? Bro, you gotta put some subs on the line, bro. I can't be deleting a vill for free. Are you kidding me? In this economy? Wait, look at the pig spawn. They are not far apart. They're on other sides of the map. What are you talking about? Wait, I just realized I'm gonna have to start luring my boars differently because of this new change. It's funny. Oh, the sheep. Oh, yeah, the sheep. Yeah, that's true. The sheep are closer together. Oh, yeah, these are the pigs. Sorry. You said pigs, I thought of the boars. You said pig, I thought of your mom. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the sheep. The sheep are closer together. That's a really good point. I don't know if that changes anything. There's neutral deer, guys. I don't know how I feel about this. There's just neutral deer. I feel like I don't like it. Like, I'm just luring a deer for free in the middle of the map. Isn't that kind of strong? Remember to control plus click your pigs, scout faster? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. It is interesting though. We might have to explore that one a little bit. The control right click. Wait, no, okay, so these are neutral deer in the center of the map. Okay, why do AoE2 devs love the center of the map? Also, didn't they buff wolves? Yeah, this is a gray wolf. I'm pretty sure wolves got buffed this patch. Which is kind of crazy to say, but I think it's true. Can you find a crocodile and see how much the charge stack does? Yeah, I need to find one of those guys. I got housed. This is horrible. Wheelbarrow in Dark Age. Also, can't they just do this? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's more efficient. That's actually more efficient. We need to start killing deer like that. I think wolves should attack sheep. Hell no. Hell no, in fact. Say that shit again. Imagine you're playing a tournament and the wolf eats like 3 of your sheep because you've walked them through the wrong area of the map. Bro, do not give the devs ideas. Please. Please do not do that. What's the strategy? We're gonna go Flemish Militia and see how they play out. So they've also been made cheaper, by the way. They cost, I think, they're only like 25 right now, which is literally dirt cheap. Like that unit, there's no way that unit's not broken, by the way. I think the way you play it is you go Flemish Militia plus like archers or something. I think that's the way to play it. So wait, let me just double check. 30-25, okay. 30-25. Still a pretty cheap unit. Not as cheap as I thought it was, but still very cheap. Yeah, only 25 gold, which means you can make 2 of it without even taking gold, by the way. So you can go Skirm. Actually, no, the combo is Skirm Flemish Militia. That's the combo. Because the only thing that counters it is archers, basically. So you just go Skirm Flemish Militia. That's the way to do it. Alright, that's the combo. I don't even know if I should take gold. That technically you don't need gold to make 2 of them, but I want more than 2. I'm greedy like that. Do like this. Now, skirms did get a bit of a nerf the last patch. It is worth mentioning. Hold this up a little bit. They produce a little slower, so I have to keep that in mind. But I think, honestly, I don't think that's that big of a deal, if you ask me. I think it's kind of whatever. Did they do anything to fire lancers? I think they buffed them, actually. Which is crazy. I think they made them a little cheaper. So here we go. Making some of those Flemish Militia. He's thinking the same thing. This is kind of crazy. Okay. He's thinking about the same thing. Now, technically, his town center should be a little bit better than usual. Purple Mamba, thanks to 5 gifted subs, by the way. Kind of crazy. Thank you, bro. I mean, I guess if he goes Flemish Militia, then what I have to do is probably archers as well. Yeah, dude, they hit so hard against the scouts. Like, it's really quite impressive. I'm gonna send a couple more to the gold. I just took 2 hits for some reason. And he's just spamming those guys out. Okay. Get a blacksmith. Would have been cool to test this against the generic Civ, but stuck in a mirror match, so we'll make the best out of it.
Okay, Roxy.
Okay, Roxy. I don't know what happened, but thank you. Why did I get this? Get this forging. And I'm gonna go for some archers. Okay, cool. Cool. Start adding in some farms. He's gonna go with a blacksmith. So putting on a lot of pressure right now, which is good. Pressure's good. He's just gonna counterattack me. Yeah, we both consider this unit to be very strong. I think this unit is really good. Like, I don't want to say broken because I always say that and everyone's like, Hera, you call everything broken, let us have fun. So I'm not saying broken, but I'm saying it's very good. I think it's hard to tell in this game, but from what I'm seeing, I think this will be like the best opening with Burgundians. To just play something like range plus Flemish Militia. Because the unit doesn't die to skirms anymore. It's also been made cheaper, which is kind of insane. And it just puts so much pressure. It's like a men-at-arms, but better. He's gonna go heal in his town center. I like the range switch though. I think adding in archers is the way to go. It makes a lot of sense to do that as well. It doesn't make sense to play pure. Yeah, it makes sense to play with a range for sure. Now, Arson is an attack I can get behind here. Get a little bit more damage onto buildings. And then I can also get behind Fletching. Good. And I think we're going to force the tower here. No, not quite. He's just going for a second barracks. Why not just go for a range? So archers are pretty good against this unit. He seems to be stubborn and not wanting to go for a range at all. Interesting. Oh, I might have gotten baited here a little bit. I'm housed. I'm about to lose half my army, if not all of it. I'm not too worried about getting housed. Fletching just came in, which is perfect timing. If we're gonna win this fight, it's gonna have to do with Fletching, but it's gonna be a loss. It's gonna be a loss. It's not a net loss though. We lost the fight, we lost the trade, but there is some good things that came of it. Like we did a lot of damage to my opponent, which does count for a decent amount. He's abusing that town center healing a lot. Get wheelbarrow. Might even consider handcart in feudal age here. That's a little crazy, but I think it's reasonable. A little too much on gold. Let's try to balance things out a little bit. I'm loving this opening so far. Very, very nice. Yeah, so this is what I'm feeling like Burgundians should do now. I think you should go range units plus Flemish Militia. Probably the best combo is Flemish Militia plus Skirm. But if your opponent is on melee units like Men-at-Arms or his own Flemish Militia, then archers become better. And I also feel like adding a second barracks is not the craziest thing you can do here. Have to delete a house, of course. So it's not a big deal. We make that. This unit gets a lot better in Castle Age as well, so you have to keep that in mind. Alright, gonna try to clear up some of the other buildings like palisade walls and stuff. Alright. Yeah, probably can't get handcart and feudal age. I think that's a bit ambitious, but... Yeah, this is just so much pressure. It really is. The Castle Age. You got the stronger Flemish Militia now, but take out his blacksmith to try to hurt him a little bit here. I'm gonna dive in. A lot of people think when your opponent gets Castle Age, you have to run back. You have to dive in before he gets upgrades. That's the whole idea. And then you can just run back afterwards. Obviously, I can't fight this though now. Wasn't able to kill the blacksmith. He might get +2. I could try to fight on the hill. It's risky though. Nah, it's super risky. It's like Eagles, he gets extra stats. Always better off running. He does get Squires though. Makes things a little tricky. I think this still ends up being good for me though. Ah, messed up my clicking. Yeah, handcart start of castlage. Will I chase him away? What's my follow up here? We can fight now. Bodkin crossbow for sure. I think just more Flemish Militia though. While booming, maybe. Like I can get like a town center, but I still go for like heavy Flemish Militia play. Town center back here on the gold, for example. Play for the relics as well. And some Burgundians. That feels like a good way to play. Squires, and then I like iron casting before armor. Because I get to take out buildings faster. So that's what I prefer in this specific situation. And I'm not up against range units, so I don't have to worry about that at all. Monk snipe right away. Also, yeah, crossbows eat these guys for breakfast still. Yeah, I don't want to overhype this unit. I don't think it's like good against everything. It's decent against crossbow. Like it doesn't hard die, but it does get countered. We can say that for sure. And he's gonna GG. All right. Fair enough. Let's get a GG in the chat. Pretty fun game. I got to really showcase the new Flemish Militia. Decent stats, as you can see. Let's take a look at one of mine. 55 HP, 1-1 base armor, 8 base attack. It's a solid unit. For me, it seems like it's not the craziest unit, but it's super spammable and super cheap. And it doesn't die to skirms anymore. And you can make 2 without taking gold. So playing Flemish Militia is probably the best opening for Burgundians. You basically never go Men at Arms with the Civ. You either go Scouts opening or Flemish Militia plus range. Those are your 2 options. And I might even make a Patreon build loader with this unit, actually, now that I think about it. I think it could be really, really good for some of my Patreons to get access to this. No, I have to cook something up for you guys. That seems really, really good so far, though. All right, love it. Really nice Burgundians game there.